My name is Margaret Harty. I'm a community healthcare worker for West Limerick. Welcome to our Wellness series on Money Matters by West Limerick Rose's National Traveller MABS.
Hi, it's Myra, community health worker with the West Limerick Primary Healthcare Project for Travellers.
And I'm Denise Collins, a National Developmental Support Worker from National Traveller MABS.
Welcome back to our series on Money Matters. Today we'll be talking about money and mental health. And to start with, we're going to talk about how money makes us feel and then about things that we may need and want. So Denise, how can money affect our mental health?
Financial difficulty can affect more than our wallets. They can also affect our health, which is our most precious asset. We need to protect our mental health and well-being as well as our physical health. Feeling low or anxious is a normal response when you are dealing with debt. We may be feeling or behaving or thinking in ways that's very unfamiliar to us. Stress shows itself in different ways, but most commonly in these ways. Physical signs are headaches, fatigue, disrupt sleep patterns, etc. Emotional signs are frequent anger, inability to relax, feelings of shame, embarrassment, a sense of futility, depression, etc. These are some key things you should try and do to help you manage and survive with your financial stress. Stay active. Keep seeing your friends and try to keep paying the bills. If you have more time because you're not at work, take up some form of an exercise. It can improve your mood if you're feeling down or low. Face up to your situation. If it looks like you're going into debt, give advice on how to prioritize your debt. Contact your local MABs. When people feel anxious, they sometimes avoid talking to others. Some people can lose their confidence about driving or traveling. If this starts to happen, facing up to these situations will generally make them easier for you. Don't drink too much alcohol. You may drink more than usual as a way of dealing with your emotions to fill the time. But alcohol won't help you. It won't help you deal with your problems and it could add more to your stress. Don't lose your daily routine. Get up and do your normal time and stick to your normal routine throughout the day. If you lose your routine, it can also affect your eating. You may miss breakfast, but you're still in bed, or you can eat snacks instead of having proper meals. There is always some feeling associated with money. If it's never only money, that's why it's so important for us to be in control of our money, rather than allowing our money to be in control of us. Don't suffer in silence. If you need to talk to someone, you can contact the National Traveller Counselling Services in confidence. See your GP if you're still feeling worried, anxious or low after a few weeks. You can also contact the Samaritans 24 hours a day.
You really have made some great points there, Denise. And like you said, at different times in a person's life, money can raise all sorts of different feelings. And like it's not always about the money. There can be other stresses too, coming up to Christmas, but more importantly, at this time of the year, coming up to Holy Communions. And I mean, when you're talking about needs and wants, Denise, I suppose sometimes people want to have things, but they're not a necessity. They really don't need them, and sometimes this can cause more stress and pressure. So, and I can see why it is important, as you said, that money is not in control of us, that we need to be in control of money.
Definitely, Myra. It's important for us to be in control of our own money. Everybody has different needs and wants. Different people needs different things at different times in their lives. Like for example, a young couple starting out maybe could want to try and save for maybe a car or a home or for the kids' communion or confirmations or schools. Like it can be very stressful at times, but it can be done easy and affordable week by week. And as I said, like an elderly couple could be facing a different financial stress as like saving for the kids when they get older. They want to retire. They want to try and like have money aside, like in case of funerals or deaths or things like that. So people does need at different stages in their life different things.
Yeah, exactly, Denise. And I have heard what you said, Denise, and depending on where people are in life, I suppose, like you said, young and then older, needs and wants are different for everyone. But I suppose there are no rights or wrongs, and all these differences just mean that we need to prioritize our own money differently. Look at, well, do I need this or do I just want it? And that being said, Denise, I suppose at times there are still some items that are on top of the list that you do need.
And that's it, Mario. What I would do before any other expenditure, prioritize your bills. Make sure there's food on your table. Make sure
Yes.
you've heating. And then everything else you can put back and do it at a slower cost. Once you have your heating, you have your essentials, you have your food, and you have your bills paid. Everything else is manageable.
Yes, exactly, Denise. Like we said, I mean, they are the most important things, and what comes after then, let it be. So you've made some really good points there. So thank you, Denise. You really have shared a lot of valuable information with us today. And I suppose, again, the very important message for people to take away today is that money, be in control of our money. Don't let money control us. And MABs are there to support people who have better control of their money. And the number for the Limerick MABS office is 076 107 2210. That's 076 107 2210. And if you are worried about your mental health at any stage, I mean, you can reach out and get help through your GP, the local priest, family, or friends that you can trust in.
Or you could phone the Traveller Counselling Service on 086 308 1476 or Exchange House and 01 872 1094, or you can text the Samaritans or free phone. That's 116 123. Or if you have any other questions, leave us a private message on our Facebook page, which is National Traveller MABS or the West Limerick Primary Healthcare.
Thank you very much, Denise.
Thank you, Myra.